Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all so much. Uh, we are we are proud of what God have done for us today. 850 years. You see, people are still coming out. Oh, we like it like that. It have been a long time. Let us be slave. Let our children grow up to become a slave. You see, so funny. Thank you. Please show the love and like. Just as you watch, show love and like button. Just press love and like. And people here is calling me my brother. It has been a long time now. Let us just continue to be slave. Even though our children born will can become of Yoruba, slave to the Oba for our generation. We are just happy. We are a great kingdom of human sacrifice. We are a great kingdom of selling Urobo people to slave. We are a great kingdom of selling Ijo to slave. We are a great kingdom because we sell the Ishan people for slaves. We massacre their women. We committed genocide against them. That makes us to become a great kingdom. We're a great kingdom because those people who are ruling us, they're not from our land, and we want to remain slave to them for our generation, and we will remain as prostitutes. Those people will be selling our land and enjoying the realities. Then we become a fool all the days of our life. You see, Eddie Murphy was celebrating millions of naira, but I am not shaken by the money he's celebrating. But I want to tell the whole world today, but I want to thank my sister, but I don't want to make sure. She said she's going to offer me 1,000 euro. She's going to offer me 1,000 euro, and I really appreciate your effort. And there is no way I can really express how I feel. I appreciate your offer, and may the God of our land bless you. Whatever a man sows shall he reap. If what I am fighting for today it is wrong, let me reap what I sow. Let me reap destruction. Let me reap evil. But if what I'm fighting for today is freedom, you that is fighting against light, do you think you can fight against the light? We have many chargers before. Why this now? Please don't fall this. How you want to make this? Oh no. What is the meaning of this? You see, can you fight light? So we are happy today. See, when anytime I talk about financial assistance, the lawyer I have is a doctor. You know what is called doctor? That is the lawyer I have is highly. That is this is when you go to school, you have masters, you have BSc. It's doctor in law. So God is with us. I don't want to measure some things because I just want to see. Sometimes I see some people will come here and be putting one what do you call it, dollar sign, putting $1, put $1. Please, if you know you are among those people who are putting $1, please don't put it again. I have to say it. Don't put $1 here again, and don't put $2 or €2. Don't do it again. I appreciate all donation, but don't do it again. Here is not a child's play. Here is not for child's play with. Here is a house of freedom. We are talking about financial uh, difficulties. We're talking about time we need to really defend our history. We need to fight for our children. Not coming here by mocking me, putting $1. Don't do it again. If you do it again, I will block you. You know, when I block you from YouTube, you can never. I will never. It is not possible for me to unblock you forever and ever. Don't even mock me. I don't want anybody to mock me. Please don't stop it. Don't do it again. Was this calling from Nigeria? Don't do it. Please stop it. Today I want to say thank you to one of our sister because all those days we have been battling, trying what we call statement of defense. There's what we call statement of defense. The the what do you call it in English? The claimants. As a claimant, Oba of Benin writes so many frivolous allegations against me. So I have to defend it. So it's not easy, or we spend money, not $1, not don't do it again, please. I just want to tell you, don't try it again. This is mockery. So we see what is going on right now is that hold on, please, hold on. Is this? Hello? Hello? Good evening. You call me later. I'm on live video now, okay? But you say what?
I'm calling from Nigeria. I want to find out how I can send money to you. You know, Nigeria, we cannot do transfer to foreign accounts. So I want to know which means I need to send. I've seen your account number, but I'm just thinking how to send. I want to send 200 euros. My name is Emmanuel. I'm from Ugeli in Ugeli South Delta State, Ulumu in particular.
Thank you.
Watching your program and
thank you very much.
You're actually sincere. You have a sincere heart. You're not there for your own gain. And I think it's time that the descendants of Idumigodo, wherever they are, to support you. Because if we miss this opportunity, we'll never get it again.
God bless you. So you watching me on live now?
I'm watching you live right now.
After this program, I will like after the program, I will call you back so that we discuss. Okay?
Okay, fine.
Thank you. My brothers and my sisters, I thank those people who have the hearts, the fear of God. See, today we want to know where we come from. By the time you know where you're coming from, so when you are lost, you know road to go back home. Today, you see the pain in me is because most of our people have been brainwashed for 850 years. Today, I want to teach the history of Osa and Osuan. You see, in those days, we don't have Osa. What we have is Ose. Ose. You see, these people, their colonization was horror. They were driving from Mecca. Prophet Muhammad drove them from Mecca. The anger, they pour the anger on us. So today, anytime I remember our history, I feel pains in my heart. Just imagine, since I was born, I have never seen anywhere in the world somebody who ran away from persecution. And the Oba of Benin, the person, the dictator, we also go after him. They're even celebrating victory. They are just celebrating victory. And by the grace of God, we will win them and we will destroy them. There is nowhere in the world where people cannot fight for their people. What I am doing today, I am fighting for the freedom and liberation of our people from King Pharaoh. What people were talking about King Pharaoh, people never know who is King Pharaoh. The King Pharaoh you were talking about is not that King Pharaoh in Egypt. This is the original King Pharaoh. Oba of Benin is the King Pharaoh, is the worst. See the way they see. I read one of the history about a few days ago when all those families, those brothers who were sent to Isha land, Ewu, those one were sent to Ekpoma, they were having 200 and something wives. Just imagine, how can you sleep with 200 and something wives? 200 and something wives? Can you just imagine? 200 and something wives. They came to our land, they destroyed us. If not for the sake of our ancestors, the Yoruba people could have been wiped from the map because the history of the Yoruba was very clear. Upon all the cities crossed into crossed to the land, started killing them. Today, this man is coming out sponsoring some bad eggs. They want to have Niger Delta Republic so that he will become their. He went to River State, said they want to have Niger Delta Republic so that he will become the prime minister of Nigeria. I look at them, you say, we will win. I have faith. We must have faith. Those people who are behaving like animals from Edo State, these people are not representing our interests. They are the families and the followers of the Oba Benin. So I was coming out every day seeking for financial assistance. People will come and put $1 inside. People will come and put $5. People will just mocking me, people will just mocking me. So one of our sister, God bless you, she just said, "Oh, we're talking about lawyer, we call it ANVAT. Maybe we are going to spend no less than 3,000 euros because I am just like David fighting a Goliath with a lot of troops." And people will say, "Oh, my brother, you didn't come out today." We're not talking about this. Anything we do in this new world is finance. We're talking about financial aspect of it. So one of my sister was very angry. Saw the way our people was their attention towards our movements. And one of my sisters said, "Don't worry, I will give you 1,000 euro." Do you know what? This money they have been donating, $10, $20, $5, those money up to now is still inside the YouTube. I don't know where they are going to pay it, but maybe if you calculate all the money, to not be more than 300 and something euro, 300. And maybe this money will come in 3 months' time, or 2 months' time, or 1 more time before YouTube will pay it. I just look at them and laugh. You see, when about the other boy was saying yesterday that they give him millions, 3 of them. The Oba Benin is collecting. The Oba of Benin is collecting 10% from each local government, and we have 7 local government in Edo South. The Oba of Benin is collecting not less than 210 million monthly from 7 local government we have in Edo South. He is just he is claiming himself to be Benin Kingdom. He joined the 7 local government together and single-handedly collecting the money, appointing his brothers in all those villages to be selling our land. And our people are keeping quiet. They don't want to talk. They say they want to remain fools. By the time this 7 local government is ended, they sold all. Your generation will be wiped out. And that is what I'm preaching about. We need to know where we come from. We need to reunite. We are the family of the Ijaw people. They know, the Ijaw people know. They are very well aware of this. If you go to the Israel inside those Ijaw, you see it's a combination of the Ishan, Urobo, and the others Ukwan that form some part of Bayelsa states. You just go there, you see, this is combination of our tribes. The problem we are having in our land is the people that are ruling us are not from our lands. And today I have come out publicly to denounce these pharaohs. Pharaoh was denounced, and we need to denounce them because we don't need to respect them. Just look at people who sold our ancestors to slavery, people who trade with our life, people who use us for human sacrifice, people who castrated us. Today, they are collecting 10% from local government revenue, not revenue, allocation from Abuja. 10%. And they are enjoying, they are living flamboyant life. We that owns the land, we are now the fools. People who have been selling, just imagine, in the beginning they started castrating us as animals. Usually they castrate goats. They started using us for human sacrifice. They did everything, the best in the land. They rolled over it. That was not enough for them. When it came to the time of slave trade, they sold us. They were selling us. They were just selling us. Just anybody know they oppose them. It's forbidden to oppose them. When you oppose them, my brother, you are finished. If it was those days when I opposed this useless Oba of Benin, they will go and come to my village. Anybody who live around me will be executed. The remaining people who have shadow, who live away, thrown stone away from me, they will be gathered together and sold into slavery. They will use some of them to make human sacrifice. These are people we say we are still praising them, say, ah, boy, so what to no job for you are useless fools. These are people we're supposed to hold responsible, and they're supposed to come and tender a public apology and dissolve them. They don't need to leave. These people don't need it's like we are still the wounds. Don't you feel the wounds? You still continue serving evil. And you are saying, oh, some people call me, my brother, don't worry. God will. No. 850 years of slavery. And you are still saying God will do it. So God will come from heaven and come and do it for you. You are sleeping. Today, I want to be teaching our history. People, you see, when we teach history and we just show you the book, I will show you the book. And I will show you the book, and you can go and find it in Oba Palace. They hide it inside the book, back page. It's very clear. I am not the one who used to read it. I will show you the book, the name of the book. Go to Oba Palace and check the book. It's there. But these people, they when they were writing all this history, they said they were great people, they were killing people, they were proud of killing. Then there was never a time they killed Fulani. There was never a time they killed Hausa. The people who they say they were warriors, who do you fight with your warrior? The people who came from that land. Just imagine the Urobo people. Urobo people who were living in that place. The first king of one of the king of our land is Arigo. Arigo is an Urobo who they thought the Urobo people will revolt, will one day come back to take back their father's throne, and they started killing them. And you're not saying that you are not a hero. That is what the word of Tupac say. Could the brother kill it? He said, could the trigger kill a brother is a hero? He said, when you use gun to kill your brother, that will make you a hero. And people are supporting them. They it's too much. Oba Benin was a hero. Jew Empire. Which empire? He said he conquered Urobo land. Are you stupid? The people you met in the land, the Aborigine, the indigenous, the one family, the family of Idu. You said what do you do? And you say you conquer them. And tomorrow you come out and be saying that you are their father. Some people are so stupid. The people you kill, you humiliated, you destroy their ancestral roots. Today you come out that you are the one who gave birth to them. So that's why I thank Governor Wike. I'm so happy Governor Wike is a very great man. So I just want to, before we talk the history, and I have nothing to hide from my people. You know, this man, Oba Benin, have been making some spiritual charms, trying all his possible best to silence me so that the enslavement of our people can continue. We say no to slavery. We say no to Pharaohism. We want to know where we come from, and we are ready today to unite with our Ijaw brothers, Urobo brothers. I just want to enlighten the general public, at the same time enlightening myself. You see, when you are saying Benin, these are people who migrated from Ile-Ife. We who dwells in the land, we are not Benins. We are called Idus. Idu descendants. If you go to Urobo land, you see all those, you will see find that Idu. You know, say Idu, or maybe they will change it in their pronunciation. In the Ijaw people also answer that name Idu inside. That's our ancestor. And you see Igodo. Migodo. That's Igodo. Is our first king of our land. The Oba of Benin have made us to understand that he is the one who even gave birth to our king. And I want to tell you, this migration was not one day. There were people who left during the war for Romeo, the first time Romeo came. Some people left. And there was people who started moving. Are we not still running away? If you come to Italy, if you just go to the streets, you see black. It's from Edo States. Any black, you see 10 black in Italy. Out of 10, 6 of them are from Edo State, or 7. This is still continue today because Benin, people don't even know what Benin means. And it was very clear. There is a place called, this place is called Oha. It's called Azagba. They block those history for us, for us not to know what is going on. There is a place called Azagba. It's called Oha village, very close to Okada Ibinu University. That is the next town, but Oba Abini and the family have sold all. There is a place, there's an historical site, it's a forest. There's a big tree. When Oromia failed to conquer our lands, Oromia assembled his soldiers and his followers. In the night, Oromia was there. The great prince of Ife was there, addressing his followers. That tree called Oha is a very mighty tree. The branch of the tree fell and killed most of those people who were assembling there. Oromia was very shocked. That very night, Oromia said, Wo, look, Ile Ibinu. Ile Ibinu means the land of vexation. This is the problem we are passing through today. I swear with my blood, this is the problem we are facing today. That Ile Ibinu means this land doesn't accept. And Oromia make another positive statement. Oromia said, it is only the child who is born with the mystic and mystery of this land that can rule over these people. This land forbid foreigner from ruling over them. That is what Oromia said. And it was documented. And it was that place till today. I know these people are evil. If you go there, they now turn that place to Ovia. They turn that place to a shrine. Instead of them to tell the whole world the truth. The problem we are facing in our land forbids the Oba of Benin, because the land knew in the beginning that this land will not accept this civilization they are bringing to our land. He said, Ile Ibinu, the land that doesn't accept foreigners to rule over them. Ile Ibinu, anger. Oromia left. The next day, when Oromia was going, he left his cousin, Ilawure of Osuan. That is where this Chabarank they came from. Osuan, you see, these people speak Yoruba. They speak Ife, the Ife language. Some of them never want to go back. They decided to dwell in that forest place with the slaves they captured. You understand? So we have no roots with Oromia. For Oba Benin coming out to be fooling himself, that is the reason why we invested money on the fact-finding mission to Ile-Ife, where his father came from. His ancestor came from Ile-Ife. This thing have never happened in the history of our land. I bring that money personally. I pay money to make sure that place is being videoed, because when you tell the people with your mouth, they say no, it's not truth. So anybody who need the video, I can send the video for you. We went to go and video it. I even have a video when this Oba Abini was praying to his ancestor in that very place. He was there praying. The head of all the Obas, from the first Oba Awomika, that is Oba Awomika the first, in 12th century AD, down to Oba Adolo in 1883, 1886, yes, the head were all buried in Ile-Ife. Okay. You see that place is called Orun Oba Ado. Orun Oba, that is the resting place for the children of Ado. Ado, which they turn to Edo State today. They are not coming out with fake theory. I don't know the book they are reading their history from. The day Oba Benin said a short history of Benin, Oromia, he said, historians all believe that Oduduwa sent his son from Ile-Ife, and Oromia is not the son of Oduduwa, it's a great grandson. So what we are trying to explain today, we want to teach history, and we want to let the world know that Oba Benin is not our ancestors. So any Urubo man who is going to Oba Palace to go and put the head down before the Oba, you go and dictate it. You know that Urubo man is a lineage for the Oba. Any traditional ruler from Delta who is got me to Oba Palace to come and be laying his head down. You go and trace the history very well, you know he's a descendant of Oromio. So today, we are seeing what is happening in America. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. You see what is going on in America? Our brothers, they want to come back home, but they never knew it is this Oba of Benin and his gang who sold them to slavery. And see, people say they want to go to promised land. Our children will grow up in Germany tomorrow. We start, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. We will have a land. When we are united, we can have our own land. Our land is blessed. You see the place where we dwell, River States. Look, all those areas filled up with oil down to the sea. This is our land. This is where our ancestors give to us, God give to us. The Oba Benin is Confucianist. He's the one who leads Gowon to the massacre of 5 million indigenous people of Idu land. We died mostly. They kill us. It was we they killed. They killed many of us. They rape us, kill us, massacre. These people are devil. They are demonic pandemonium. You see, the other day, this Oba Benin sent somebody from Nigeria to come and assassinate me. And the audio leak. He even sent somebody to confront me. So I have been crying out, raising alarm, different alarm, that this man is after my life, you want to kill me. I've been doing all these things, but people don't believe. They just want to wait until I die before they now believe. Maybe they will not even believe. They say, no, it's not the one who killed him. Since I have been in this country, I have never had any police case with any person. But today, I have different cases in the police. Those cases are all connected to the Oba Benin, and the police are investigating it, and they cannot even wait. They went back door to courts. They want to restrain me. They seek court injunction to stop me from exercising my fundamental human rights. It is my right to fight for my people. It's my right. So these people are telling me, oh, we have been 850 years of slavery, and let us just forget it like that now, and we are enjoying slavery. No. If you are enjoying slavery, you have to go back, leave this Europe, and go back to Oba Palace and be a slave to Oba. Go and meet him and be slave. Leave this country. This is a land of free. People free themselves from tyranny. That man is a tyrant. He's a demon. He have to come out publicly. In short, it's finished. It's finished. I tell to the world today that I am going to use the last drop of my blood to make sure that our land is liberated from these useless people. So I'm not going to allow any inch of our land to be given to this man. Those land he and his brother they are selling. We are going to destroy those houses. We are going to return those land to farm. We are going to say yes. All the robots who left our land many years ago, they will come back. They will grab many land. This is just Ofeta, is Bonanza. Just come to any village and just take land, because those criminals have to be wiped. See, they don't have anything to do. Land, one good government, governor come and help us. We are a fool. Which governor will come and help you? Thank you very much. And then before we go to the book, and one of our sisters saw me when I was talking about financial difficulty, when I was complaining about financial difficulties, and she just she shook her head. She said she would give me $1,000 today. She sent me 500 euro today, and I don't want to say how much we have before. And if we have 5,000 euro, for example, we must have reserve. We cannot be coming out anytime these people shake me. I'll come out. Hey, they are shaking me. Come on, the people will be donating 10 to 2 euro. People donated all this. It's not supposed. That is not how it's supposed to be. It's not how it's supposed to be. We supposed to be self-reliance. We are not talking about giving me million naira or this type of things, but we are talking about we have people who are really okay. They are comfortable, and I believe they can make a difference by assisting in this struggle. But I am the one who will do this, pay for information, do this, send this, and When we are talking about people should queue up to our idea, we have registered a movement in Nigeria, and people can also say yes, we are ready to join. We can extend the hands of fellowship down to Nigeria. We have our what you call registration form under Corporate Affairs Commission. We are not terrorists, and we are putting in. We are going to put in. We are about to put in for our registration here in Germany that will cover the whole Europe. So we are merging together, and we just want to let the whole world know that anything we are doing, we must do it clean, and we are ready to support light, and we believe we are the family of lights. So thank you very much, and I introduce myself to you today once again. My name is Murphy Igodo Ogiso. My mission is to liberate our land from the family of Oromio who have stayed sit tight in our destiny, and today we said we don't want them anymore, and we are organizing ourselves in enemies to make sure that we dislodge these blood-tasted people who continue to decide our fate for us. So that is it. So today we thank you, sister. God bless you. We love you so much. So we want to read the history of Osa and Osuan. These two people, they were cannibal. They were eating human beings. They came from Ile-Ife with Oromio. And let me show you the book. You can go to Oba Palace. You will see there. I'm not the one. This one is even in Oba Palace. I will show you this. This is a history. And they are proud of it when they eat human being. You see, I want to show you the book. You can go to Oba Palace. We have it. This is a book. When you buy this book, they will just put fancy things inside. You know what you do? You go to the back. Go to the back. I know about Benin is watching me. He will tell them not to sell this book for them again. You go to the back. You go to page 101. You will see page 101. You see it there. That's Ugboni symbol 111. You see? You see a slave standing before the Osuan. And who is this Osuan? Who is this one? Osuan. It's a Yoruba word, but there's changing it every day. These people are the people we now worship as God. Do you know what? I want to really tell you something. Do you know what? We were ancient people. They met us there. We were ancient. That is the word indigenous. When we say indigenous, aborigine, do you know what the word indigenous means in English? Indigenous mean the people, the first people that dwell in that land. While aborigine mean people who are from that very place. They have any place to come. The word indigenous and aborigine have a similar definition. You understand this? Indigenous and aborigine. We are the aboriginal people of Idu land. That is where we come from. You see, when these people came to our land, they were driven away from Mecca. Some people were insulting Yoruba. There was no tribe called Yoruba. That is where you're getting it wrong. The same thing Oromia did in our land, he also did it to the people of Oyo. So when you are not saying they did the same thing and they destroy Oyo, they were too much of killings. But the one they did to us was the worst. After the abolition of slaves, do you believe that these criminals were still selling slaves to the northerners? They were still some of these energy of all those Ishan kings, not all of them, majority of them, but 80% of them, they were still selling the Ishans. They were not even going to fight war with anybody. They were selling the people they met in the land as slaves. And you look what these people were doing to you, and you're coming out today be saying, oh, I thought, don't tell me that. That will boil me. So we want to read the history of Osa and Osuan, and what do you call let me call my assistant secretary to help me, assist me, and we will do it. We love you so much, and we believe we destroy this Pharaoh. We we have caught his feather. He cannot let that travel again and say, I'm the one who have kingdom. He conquered Jamaica. God punish you. Can you conquer one village? He can't. Um, we want to read it for you. It's a long page. The Asian people have been waiting for me to come and be reading their history. I just sent the history to my assistant secretary today for him to keep it. You saw the history of the issue I sent to you today.
Yes, sir.
I think the history have many pages.
Yes, they have many pages.
Oh my God. So I know the Asian people will love to hear their old age history. Then many people don't know their history. So we are going to deepen it out, breaking it out. Because these people cannot be collecting 10%, 20 million, 10 million from government. We that own the land, we are being fools. These people just collecting money. We are respecting your king. We still have king in Nigeria. They should just stop that nonsense. If we have to have a king, our own people have to be our king. Like people like Ogiamie is the aboriginal, indigenous. And they sideline him. They don't even, that is Oshomole did the same thing. Oshomole put Ogiame 3 months imprisonment. The man who is our ancestor, you put him inside prison for 3 months. Why are you doing this? A foreigner, you are. You see, these are betraying spirits. So, my brother, read the beginning of the history.
Okay. So the Osuan heritage in twin title of Osa and Osuan in Benin. Oral history has it that Osa and Osuan with
The thing they skip well. Wait, may I call you again? The thing they skip well. May I do? I may not call you again. See, may you listen. Oh, look at those families who came from Ife. All these people are not denying. See, have you ever seen somebody from Yoruba answering Urubo name? I don't know. Maybe it is only Oba who have seen magic. Have you ever seen Urukewe? Somebody who come from Ile-Ife answering Urukewe? Urukefe? Huh? Akpos, Akpovure. Have you ever seen any man from Ile-Ife answering that name? You can ask me. Oh. Come to Benin, you see people answering Ade. People are answering Bayo. People are answering what do you call these names? Oni. They're answering Yoruba names. And you say you gave birth to Yoruba. How come you are not answering their name instead of them to be answering your name? When you give birth to a child, the child will answer your name. Why? Why are you? Who are you fooling? Continue to fool yourself. And before we call our brother, Tony Kabaka yesterday said he don't know me, and he was trying to reverse all those. We know all those politics they are doing. Tony Kabaka knew very well that I was the one talking to him. He never knew I was on live program. He thought I was on private call to him. He knew my number, but he's just trying. You see, the way I called him yesterday, I was very diplomatic. You see, as intelligent. Tony Kabaka father is from Ile-Ife. These are the problem we have in our land. The people who are fighting, they are not from and they are minority. So let us teach the history and let us go away. Just listening to the history. Thank you very much. Hello.
Okay, so
What? Maybe before continue like that. Just read that from the beginning, the history from Read down from with my wait for read down. Read down from
Okay.
from oral history. I see that. Hence, read that from oral history.
Okay. Oral history has it that Usa and Osuan with Elawuri of Usen, Enoge of Utesi, Ogie Utesi,
Just wait for them.
Uzima of
Listen, no, brother.
Okay.
Elawuri of Usen. That you dey hear that Elawuri of Usen. We look at mama for come. What be the second person? Onogie of Utesi. Utesi Inovia na from Ile-Ife. They listen no. They deny. No, they not those one not they deny that. They know they deny. Continue from the beginning again. History have it. Oral history.
Okay. Okay. Oral history has it that Osa and Osuan with Elawuri of Usen, Enege of Utesi,
okay.
Ogie Utesi,
Utesi,
Uzima of Akulehe.
Akulehe, okay.
Olabia and Oludani originally came with Oromia from Ife.
Just wait there.
The
okay. You just listen now. Osa, which the people now call God Osa, Salobua, came from Ile-Ife with Oromio. The name we call God is not what we call Osa. We were having clans. You see, we have different clans. In our clan, which the Ishan clan we come from, our language, we are not Benin people. Instead of us to call ourselves Benin people, we just call ourselves Ogiso people. I understand? Or we call ourselves Idu people. That word Benin, we don't even know what we are calling. It's like we are just fooling ourselves. You see, Osa, Osuan, Elawure, Ogutesi, different people like that. People many wey follow Oromia come from Ife. So anytime when Oba Benin say na he give birth to Urobo, is a stupid man. He can't give birth to Urobo and he can't even give birth to Ijo. He met us in that land. They brought the civilization from Mecca. That is the civilization they used to oppress us. Because before the coming of these people, we were ancient people. We were just ancient. You see what we were living? We were living ancient people. We are. We only have goldsmiths. There is what do you call it? Ogyogun. All this, what we have, all those ancient people. We were. Because the civilization that they brought was from Mecca. And we don't want to go how they introduced Ogboni to conquer our land. So continue.
Okay. The two of them left with Oromia, who did not stay, but were later sent back by him to be advisor and leaders of his son.
Just wait. Just listen. You listen to what this my brother talks about. Osa and Osuan left with Oromia to Ile-Ife. They went back. But later, Oromia now sent two of them, Osa and Osuan, to come back, to come and protect his son in a forest where they were living in a place called Luse. You listen to the history of Osa and Osuan. To two of them, Osa will stay on the right side of the Oba, while Osuan be on the left side. These two people, the history we are talking now, you see, these people are from Ife, and the Ife people told us, and the traces are all there. How can this man, Omotete, who is a foolish man, become saying that if they give birth to Oduduwa is their son? Are you crazy? Where do you see that one from? How can you give birth to Oduduwa? You are a madman. You cannot give birth to Oduduwa. Oduduwa is a product of Saudi from Mecca. If Oba of Benin know is the father of the Urobo, it's very simple. Let us come and do DNA. Let us go to, what do you call this place in Urobo? Let us go to Kokori. Let us bring 5 Urobo people, their DNA sample, and let us come and take 5 people from our Oba family. Let us see if it is the same thing. You just decide, you see the thing is truth. And let them go to Ile-Ife and bring their family DNA from that side. From Ile-Ife. You will see shame will catch him. I'm so happy about DNA test with that. Even though it's 2,000 years, you still show. The thing you still show inside. And this is where you come from. Even if you live here, you know the environment will make your voice to change. When they born you, they said like for example now that you born in Enugu, you speak like the Enugu because of the food you eat, all those things which but the DNA is we thank the white man for the you see when they tell me I'm not the owner of my child, we went for DNA and we get it right. And the Murphy was put to shame. They have been Oba Benin have been trying all his possible best to kill me. They say I stay indoor. I don't leave the house. So now we want you see what is my brother. Read that place again before you read that place again. Look, Osa and Osuan, Osa. Which people are now Osa, Osarobo, Osapolo, Osabwa. This is not our name. Our name you have to say change it. Ogiobo, Ogioze, Ogiepolo, Ogionyagbon, Ogie. In our own side of our clan, we have different. If you see the Esako people, ask them what they call gods. And Yoruba, bring Esako man, bring Ijo man, let them speak. They will hear themselves. These people confuse us, just like when you carry a white color and a black together. It changed to another. That is how we started speaking different language. But the Yoruba people left lately. They left let me say the time the Yoruba people left. Just hold on. The time the people left their fatherland, in that place called Oza, were all occupied by the ancient Urubus. They left because they were using it for human sacrifice. The reason why they were using it for human sacrifice because one of the king, Arigo, was from there because we were rotating kingship. When Urubu clan carry, Ijoma clan carry, then with the clan we have, there are some clan they wiped out from surface with this human sacrifice. And they are not Oba Benin denying that he doesn't make human sacrifice. When you know it's a part of your culture. Even the British even documented it that this is your culture tradition to use human for sacrifice. I swear in the name of my life, if this is not your tradition you brought from Ife, let God kill me if I lie against you. Let me die miserable death. This is your tradition. It's your culture. And you are denying it that you are not making human sacrifice. Who are you deceiving? Let me tell you the name of the Oba who came from the Oba during the time of the time the Uruguay left. My brother, these were there. And they even proud of it that they were conquering our aborigine. God punish you. Conquer you. Okay, don't know this book. Just hold on. Let me bring the book out. Sorry, Ron. You see? This book is page the time the Oba during the time this people ran away was during the time of Oba Egbika Aka Oba Aka. Why is there say Aka? The Yoruba people call us Aka. Devil. The Oba was a devil in nature. That was the Aka Oba Aka in 13th century. That was very fresh when they ran away from their fatherland. And you will see these idiots calling Yoruba people, they gon kill your head. They will be calling themselves, they say they are the owner of the land, they are the original. The people people who came from Ife are not saying they are the original of the land. But hey, my brother, you see this type of thing. That's why they don't progress all over their life. The land is haunting them. Look at Delta State, which were created yesterday. Go to Asaba, beautiful. Go to Warri, beautiful. Go to Wele, okay. Come to where do you find us? Selling land. All they know about selling land. The people driving us away from our home and they are selling our land. People are progressing. They say, buy too much. Since you entered, Benin better. Waiting better for inside. During the reign of all those criminals, what have we benefited? Slavery, secret court killings, evil. Abeg, listen very well. The people who came with Oromia from Ile-Ife, he said from Ife, he never said they came from Udo or they came from Abraka. He said they follow Oromia from Ife, their fatherland. I mean, read that from the beginning, maybe they hear that.
Okay. Oral history has it that Osa and Osuan with Elawore of Use, Enoge of Utesi, Ogie Utesi, Ozima of Akunehe, Olobia and Olodani originally came with Oromia from Ife to Benin in the 13th century. The two of them left with Oromia, who did not stay, but were later sent back by him to be advisor and headers of his son, who became Eweka the First, about 12,000 AD.
1200 AD. 12th century there. Yes. I'm going to make a stop for them. Just wait till you see. So he said that, or when Oromia they go back, they follow and go back. Two of them for inside. They come later. Oromia can't send them again. Maybe the 8th. You see people Oromia. You really know. Say Oromia was I cannot call him evil again. The tradition what did they do? Now human sacrifice. Now they be their own. Continue from there.
Okay. Osuan arrived Benin 3 months earlier than Osa. He came through Owoton River, Benin City, through Ogba, Ogohon, a shallow crystal clear flowing stream behind the Benin airport.
Just wait. You see, I was telling my people before, they say, how can I go to Ile-Ife? How many hours? The only route, the available route of transportation is through river. There was never a time they used the concrete road from here to Ile-Ife. When they put their canoe on the river, they are going. That is the only route. Finish. Continue, brother.
Okay. He was finally taken to the Oba in the palace and was well received after telling the Oba his mission. The Oba then settled him at the Urukbuta, where the Benin City Council, formerly Benin Divisional Council Secretariat is. His brother Usa later joined him and was settled at Igun Orionwo. The two of them were made priests of
Iguemo, listen, say, wait, was later settled at Iguemo. Listen,
yeah.
But they update the history. They update them. But during that time when they talk, so they were not there. They settled in Use. That was the real version of the history. But they just read them there because that is the place, Usa. You see, they say Holy Awusa. Holy Awusa. They say they don't think they be Christian. I lie. That church wherever they go was a symbol of human sacrifice. Awusa. That is that Usa. We console. Now it be that guy with the so. You see, two of them were sent from Ile-Ife. Or continue from there. They settled at Igun. One settled at Iguemo. That is what he was saying. The other one now settled at Ruputa. That one you say is Ruputa. That one is in airport road. Back of the what do you call it? Airport road. That is called Osuan. It's in airport road. Osuan. It's in airport road by Benin. The other one is in Ogun. If Oba want to become Oba, he must go to these two places. Nobody enter inside because it's human sacrifice. They say it's part of their tradition. And it is part of their tradition. Continue.
Okay. The Oba then settled him at the Urukbuta, where the Benin City Council, formerly Benin Divisional Council Secretariat is. His brother Usa later joined him and was settled at Igun Orionwo. The two of them were made priests of two deities.
Listen. They say the two of them were made priests of two deities. That is dead after their deaths. There is now they be the deities. They be God. We worship them. Agia Usa. At least where our foolishness start. Continue.
two deities, Osa to be in charge of Ora when Osuan was for Uwen. These two deities will always serve with human beings.
Just stop there.
Occasion.
Listen. He said these two deities will always serve with human beings. Who wrote this book? See the book. If you don't see this book, check out. Maybe I don't know whether they'll put them online. Iremie Siam is this. If you want me to send it for you, I can use my phone to snap it. And I can use my phone to snap that very history. I will send it for you. If you go to Oba Palace, you find this book, but they hide the history in the back. I said those people, they are demonic. You see they were using human sacrifice, and they said it's a part of their culture. They were eating human. You see what he's saying now. You see they came from Ife. That is the tradition they brought from Ife. It's not our culture. And they're saying this thing today to say they were empire of human sacrifice. Who they were using. Okay, wait, did they bring people from Ile-Ife they were using for human sacrifice? No. They were using... Listen, though. Just continue from there.
Okay. These two deities will always serve with human beings. Occasion when human beings will offer a sacrifice to these gods will when there was too much sunshine, rain, thunder, and lightning, as well as the prevention of war and epidemics.
Just wait. You say when the sun shines so much, they'll go and bring an Igbo man. It's sick. Not only Igbo man, no. They were just by saying that it's only Igbo man. It's our people. That's why the people of Igbo people ran away from them. I said these people came with strange culture. So these people, and I said, you people cannot allow these people to silence me when you people are there. I will say your conscience will judge you. You're asking me which day will I come out. We have many history to teach. Let us teach people the history. So nobody should go to Oba Palace and be fooling himself. It's a kingdom of Sodom and Gomorrah. It's a bad, evil place. Our people don't have to respect this useless tradition. People who sacrifice our ancestors. Continue from that place, my brother. From the human sacrifice. Continue.
Okay. Occasion when human beings will offer a sacrifice to these gods when there was too much sunshine, rain, thunder, and lightning, as well as the prevention of war and epidemic, and for the general health and well-being of the kingdom. The two of them were said to be six people from the streets and eat them.
Listen. He said these two of them were my brother. I better read that place again. Read that place again. Did they eat human being? Let's read them again.
Okay. The two of them were said to be seizing people from the streets and eat them. Children were being restricted from playing in the street of Benin, so that the two brothers might not kill them for food.
Just stop there. Just stop there. Tomorrow we'll continue from there. Thank you. You see, they were cannibal. You see, they say they eating us. How can we come out today? We say praising this evil. They were cannibal. Osa. That is what we are now worshiping as God today. See, deity. After he's dead, we worship him. I said, you deity. You see some foolish people say, Ogongbe, shut up your mouth. You don't even know it's Ogun. Ogun was the first son of Odua. Have you ever seen Ogisogboa? Have you ever seen them naming our ancestor to keep person? No. It is them that came from Ile-Ife that they are Juju. After their death, what is the meaning of Juju? Juju are people of the family of Oromio. Descendant of Odudua. They died, they become shrine. It's how? Go to Oba Palace, go and look at it. Do you know how many shrines there? Ozolwa is a shrine. Buddha. Let us take out to Ozolwa. Buddha. Buddha not bo. They'll be fooling themselves. and they not think those things can harm me. You see, they were seizing people from the streets and eating them. I think you hear one will be in the left side of the Oba, the other one will be in right hand. I said, when they continue to teach all those history, you want follow our kingdom. Which kingdom? Kingdom of darkness. Kingdom of human sacrifice. Now you want for that land will punish you. As you don't want me that land get freedom. Do you know how many blood, how many soul of our people? This one, they eat human being. If you read that past there, you see, say, Oba Benin go, not one of the Oba Benin go build prison. He can't put them in, they control the prison. So I mean, they eat human being as they like. Not be only them, they eat human being. Those families who from Ile-Ife, they were eating human being. Who were they eating? Do you see our history? And people say, everybody is trying to do for a year. You go, shut up your mouth. Tell me that nonsense. You see, before I came out the other day, I said, no, the power belongs to us. We are the majority. Now, we many pass them. How many they be? Mabu Senya. I love you so much. I love you. Anybody want to contribute? Let's contribute. We don't want to stay long. I love you. Yes, and you contribute, then we, when I tell you the history, I tell you go and find the book. And it's documented inside palace. If I swear, let God of our land, God of today, kill me, and let me never progress all my life. Let me, not only progress, let me die miserable that I'm forever. See, this is the book. You will not see it in the front. You go to page 111. Look at the book. Go to a palace, you buy it. If you buy it, you see upon how they change it. They were taking people from the street and eating human beings. And you will say they were taking people to the chap person. Shut up your mouth. Who shop person? It was the Benin and their people that were eating human beings. Eh? Oba and gang. Hello?
Hello.
Domo, sir.
Hello.
Domo.
We saw a talk by
What Domo.
Yeah, well done for your lecturing. I just called this evening to confirm one of the aspects of the facts that you just presented.
Yes.
It's in respect of this Osuan quarter.
Okay.
For those people who do not know, because Ogiso just mentioned Airport Road.
Yes.
It's not far. It's not hidden. If you want to find out the actual location of that shrine, because I used to go to that place. If you are going along Airport Road, as soon as you pass the moat,
yes,
there is a supermarket there now. Those days, these supermarkets weren't there. They call it Diadolo supermarket.
Okay.
Then after that, there's a little road beside that supermarket, and there's also a road going to, is it Adrian they call it? I can't remember again.
Yes.
If you go in between the Adrian road and that supermarket, there's a little path that go to the Osuan quarters.
Yes.
We used to go there. There used to be cherry trees and all sorts of things. That's where the Osuan shrine was located. Just to confirm what Ogiso has been saying. Thank you very much.
God bless you, sir. Thank you. You see, these things were put around, and those things were, see, I was telling you the whole shrine we were seeing, these shrines you see to the old Lokun and go, they were all worshipped with human. Oba Abini worship them with human sacrifice, and their brothers, all those who know Jew, those dukes, they are all full human sacrifice they use it for. The one they give to us, they say we should be using animal for it, but the one they use were for human sacrifice. They say you see, our brother just confirmed it just now. Osuan. And if Oba want to become Oba, he must go to that shrine. What is he doing there? So these people are evil people. Hello?
Hello.
You are the one who called me just now.
Yes, I mean.
God bless you,
from
sir.
Nigeria.
God bless you. Go on,
Yes.
sir.
Just to contribute to what you are saying, in 2001, I worked in Akwa Ibom State.
Yes.
So I'm from Urobo and Delta.
Yes.
So there was this lady I met on my way in same transport. So we're discussing. Then the thing is a relation to Abulime.
Abulime.
The guy has a contract in Mobe then
Yes.
the contract is a Mobe, Marina Golf Course.
Yes.
So the thing was that we discussed, he was not telling me then, we pay about 2 and 1. that where are you from? I said, he said, no, they use for sacrifice for Benin.
Okay.
When sun don't hot,
yes,
they will catch a man, take appease the god.
Yes, yes.
So what you are saying now is not something new to my hearing. I've heard it before. You get it, point.
Yes.
We know all this history.
So it was a blessing to the land he said to clean the land, to make it. You see, they were using us to.
The sun will not shine again. All the people that want to accept their history are those who are wicked in their heart.
Yes.
Because their gene is corrupted.
Yes.
Because nobody will see the truth and fight against the truth. All those who are saying Oba is great, why is about Oba? They are fools. They are fools.
We suffered. I want to put one place. Do you know Arigo, sir? Arigo was a king. He was a king. He was an Urobo from the Urobo clan. You know, the king was a brave, a very strong king. Do you know, because of that one, they focused their attention on Urobo. They started killing them. You see, do you know people who show rudeness to them, to show opposition to them is very bad. They massacred them to the extent. You see the history of Abraka. Have you ever found out the history of Abraka? Have you ever found it?
I have not. No.
The Abraka history was very clear. Abra, Aka, we separate ourselves from Aka. That was the history. In those days, around 13th century, 200 years after Oromio, after the coming of Oromio. So the people they met in the land, they started looking for those who are hostile to them. The Urobo people were hostile to them. Not only the Urobo, the people of Osuan was hostile to them. Do you know what they did to the Urobo? They brought one of the fourth Oba brought different type of shrine from Ilife. Those shrine, they were using human, not one. It's like they will bring 200 people they want to use. So they continue to. The thing was becoming rampant. People cannot bear it anymore. Sometimes you have 3 children, take 2. For human sacrifice. So the Urobo people now hold a meeting that they have to leave this place. They say they are going to leave in the night. That was their agreement. So some of them left through Owoton, that is through to cross. Then the people who left towards Abraka, you know, there's a river, that Tip River, that big river there. So people crossed through that side. Let me tell you the history of Abraka, and you go and confirm it if I'm lying. When they crossed through the river was small. They crossed it. They ran in the night. They were moving. They crossed that river. By the time they crossed the river, they turned, they looked back, and the people of Aka, this Aka was the Oba. It's called Oba Aka. Oba Egbe Aka. So
you're very right.
They were coming. Let me just complete that place. Wait. Let me just finish that place. Aka was the Oba. This Egbe Aka. So when the people of Aka, there is his fighters. Most of them are Ife, all those mixture with our slaves. They were pursuing Urobos towards that river. When they wanted to cross the river overflowed. The river just overflowed, just like what happened in Israel. That's what happened in Abraka. When the river overflowed, many of them died. They retrieved back. So they now named that place Abra Aka. You know, if you speak that language, you know the meaning of Abraka.
You are very correct.
So do you know what happened again? Do you know what happened again at that place? Some people who crossed from the other side of the river, they were running for their day lives. They now assemble themselves in a place called Kokori. Do you know the meaning of Kokori? We have come together. Kokori. Gathering of the people. They came. That is Kokori. That is the ancestral home of the Urobos till tomorrow. That is where they came together. This is not what I am even lying against. People should go to those areas. See what I'm saying is the lie. If I lie against this Oba, they should go and check it. And there's another place called Orogu.
All you said are falling into place. They are not this logical.
They are not our ancestors. People should stop it calling the Oba being their father. It's not our father.
It's always the lady for children that are antagonizing you. Don't worry. The people are for you are more than those people. When the time is right, the critical time is right, we will chase them out of that place.
Chase them. That is why he went to. Do you see what happened the other day? He went to Sokoto. From Sokoto, he went to what do you call this man to Emir of Kano. He will say want to settle them. He don't have any allies again. He's not going to the north to seek support, and the northerners will betray him because he is a devil. That is the only problem. Let me tell you something. The problem that Oba Benin is going with is affecting the whole delta. It's not only in Benin, it's affecting
I
all.
know.
That is the
I know. It's affecting
problem we are
everybody.
facing in that area. It is the Oba. You
Even
say
the problem we are having, even the problem we are having in Warri too is part of the problem.
yes, it's the
Because the
problem.
Warri too, you see the same Yoruba blood that is there. And
The
it's causing Warri
the
problems
history
today.
of the Shekiri people, history was very clean. The Shekiri people were
Shekiri are
very
genuine people, they
clean.
are aborigines, but the king is not from Shekiri.
No,
It's the Yoruba blood.
it's not Yoruba. They don't have Yoruba. This is from Oduduwa family. This family, they also did the same thing to it. Oh
Yes,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. He's one of the sons now. The Ogiame, which is the Olu of Shekiri, is still from the Oba's family.
They just put their children in all those places. This is they say they were warriors. And when we see asking the Oba, come and tell us, where do you capture as a warrior? Is it the people who run away from your invasion, from your human sacrifice? Do you invade? Okay, you see what the Wayne Obiofo Nnamdi Azikiwe wrote a book. The Nnamdi Azikiwe wrote a book, and he told in the book, he said the whole of Igbo came from Iduland. He said it in his book. And if Igbo people say, oh, we are from Israel, nobody is fighting them. If you are from Israel, you come with civilization of the Israel. You will come with sign. And there also have to be a DNA sample to show that you are an Israel. You cannot change that topic.
The issue of Israel is an afterthought.
Go and let us go for DNA.
They can't even back it up.
Good ancestral DNA will prove where you're from. And this thing was very clear. That's why you see where the 55 California slaves, the Black America, who came from America the other day. They didn't go to Onugu or they go to Warri. They said they checked their DNA. Do you know the DNA? The DNA of the whole Igbo, the whole Delta, all those areas, there is one DNA. And anytime they are tracing the DNA, they come to Benin. It is Benin who cover those DNA. The people spread. Anyway, you find minority in those areas, they are from that. They are not Benin people. Those we are not saying today that we want this kingdom to end. We don't want this kingdom again. We want to be free. We want to know where we come from.
He is ruling in a righteous way. Nobody will even think about it, that the people are enjoying his rulership and there's peace and there's progress in the kingdom. Nobody will think about who is sitting on that throne. But the way he's going about it, we have to take him out of that place.
Do you know what he was saying? He was denying that he's not making human sacrifice. He was denying in the case court. He was denying that I should come and prove him.
The whole Nigeria knows that Benin is to human sacrifice. The whole Nigeria. Nobody as everybody knows that Benin Obas do human sacrifice.
Till tomorrow they're still doing it. It's truth, because if they are not doing human sacrifice, okay, that's inside that shrine. And the British destroyed the shrine, and the shrine is still there. They rebuild everything again. Why are those shrines there? You know you are not doing something. What is the purpose of all those shrines? Those shrines of human. Okay, in beginning, I don't want to mention people's name. There is if I lie, let God Almighty destroy my generation. They have a particular shrine in palace. Till tomorrow, that shrine is reserved for only Urubu. They used to make sacrifice. They still have it. So just imagine.
Even people in Benin should be very careful how they walk around in the night.
We will destroy. You see that place we are seeing. One day we will overcome that place. You will see many secrets will open. I don't want to say some secret out in the public. These people are still doing all those evil. I don't want to mention some secret. I'm keeping it. That's why they are going after me. You see, they just choose to go after me.
They need to abolish that throne.
The British did the same thing. The British abolished that. The reason why they engaged the governor. Let me just tell you the reason why they engaged the governor. In 1897, when the British arrested the Oba Benin and they put all those criminals chiefs to trial, it was a fair trial. Because if these people said they don't understand English, but when we were selling the slaves, which language were you using to be selling the slave? Now, when you have become criminal, you don't understand the language. You were having a translator, but when that comes to Do you know what they did? I just want to put you something. Do you know what the British did? After the British have tried them and the British find them guilty of murder, kill 7 white men and kill almost about 140 Hausa flag. It is 140 Hausa people came to come with them. Do you know what they did? The British, when they saw the heap of humans that was in the palace, he asked them, what is the meaning of this? They said it's human sacrifice to wait the British from coming, not to come to. They said, do you know what? On top of the tree, all those trees, they hang. They say the people that the British recover were more than 5,000. It took them 2 weeks or 2 months to clean up the city of human sacrifice. I swear. The journalists who came with them, this was not part. That is why Yoruba people ran away. The people continue. We survived that human. Wait, somebody just bring your child and just choose it for human sacrifice.
Wait, I want to ask a question. I lived in Benin for like 5 years, from 1990 to 2004.
Yes.
And I noticed the tree. There's a big tree behind Oba Palace on Airport Road.
Yes.
Very big, gigantic tree.
Yes.
That tree is full of bats.
Yes.
You will see bats there morning. In the time, they'll be flying, covering the sky.
Yes.
What is the meaning of that bats? Is that tree still there, standing there?
No, maybe by today they have abolished all those. They have cut all those things off. I have not been in Benin for some time. Maybe they have removed all those things. I just want to tell you the reason why they hate Obaseki. Do you know when they came to, everybody is a slave to the Oba. These people, they are demonic. You see, the reason why they are against Obaseki, that I want to say today. Obaseki is the name of his name is not Obaseki. His name is called Aro Ogbede. He's from Musuko in Delta State, in Anioma side in Delta State. He was a trader. He was a trader. He was trading on fish, all those fish, dried fish, all those things. So they saw he was a very hardworking person. They saw him and nobody just chose him. Because people were talking about him, they only look for the good things to put to themselves. So they just put him and say, you are now a chief of the Oba, so that he become loyal to the Oba. They didn't never use him for human sacrifice. He was there as a chief, 20-something years old boy. Was there as a chief to be a servant to Oba Atokwe, all those nonsense they were saying. Do you know what happened later on? It is not his own wish. I have the picture of Obaseki. The white men took the picture. Do you know what happened later on? When the British came, they assembled all of them together. Those one who ran, they said they should go and fetch them. Roboshe, the one who called himself useless general, the village ran to them, capture him. The village people said, not here. We don't accept you. The village took him and gave to the white man by himself. So after they executed all these people, they burned down their houses and burned everything down and free those women they were keeping as slaves. The slaves, all those slaves were set free. People were happy. But because of the fear, they cannot say it out that we are happy. The happiness was inside their hearts. Do you know what Obaseki did? When they came to the time of his name is called Arobede. His title was Obaseki. When he came to his turn, and they find out this man is a very young man, and they find out that he have not committed any offense. He didn't join them to kill the white man, and the white men fall in love with him because he was very, very brilliant. They decided. Do you know what the people don't want to tell the people the truth? Obaship was abolished. Obaship was abolished. There was nothing like Oba again. The palace was burned down. Do you know what they recovered from the palace? Sheets. That is what do you call it? A mirror, beads, elephant tusk, bronze. No gold, no silver, nothing. And those things were smelling of human blood, made up for human sacrifice. And we're proud of this. The reason why they hate Obaseki, I just want to tell you the truth, is that then the British now make Obaseki as the second in command to the British.
Okay.
Just the second in command to the British. Obaseki was not Oba. It was not Oba. It was nothing like Oba. It was a second in command to the British. He was ruling. It was the one just like we have deputy governor, that is the position he was holding. When time
Yeah,
now come,
they use him to get to the people, to
yes,
interface with the people.
to relate to the people. Time come, the British said they want to appoint somebody as Oba. Not Oba, there is traditional ruler to be controlling this area. Do you know what? When they came, they did burn Ogiame Palace, our aboriginal king. They never burned down the palace. They burned all the old palace. All those people, they burned down their palace and they hanged many of them to death. They discovered that Ogiame, our indigenous king, was not a monk, was not having any hand in the matter. That is the only palace they never burned, our ancestral home. Do you know, after many years, the British said they want to restore something like tradition again, traditional ruler that is to be really like to appoint somebody. They
the indirect rule system now.
They wanted to appoint Obaseki. Obaseki told the British that he is opposed to the coming of Obaship again. That was the betrayal they said Obaseki betrayed. Obaseki said that he is opposed to the coming of Obaship. That is why. The people don't know what happened there. Do you know Obaseki was the first man in history, not the first man in history for that land to convert to Christianity from those land.
Wow.
Do you know what? They have in Soboba roads, they have CMS, they call CMS. There was a church organized. Do you know what happened there? Obaseki, they destroy all his idol and he threw off away. And Obaseki was the first chiefs, traditional ruler in those areas that have first man to have thrown idol away. And do you know what? After they now gave or they now appoint Oba's son as be administering Oba again. Do you know? Oba of Benin make Obaseki as Iyase, not Obaseki again. He now make him as Iyase. Obaseki refused to be going to palace. He said, they call him during the time of Igwe festival. He said he's not going, he's a Christian. He will not participate in a ceremony of human sacrifice. He rejected those offers. Do you know how they kill him? How they kill the man it was very diplomatic ways. They now offer the daughter of the Oba to Obaseki. 2 years after he married the daughter, they said he died of pneumonia. He was poisoned because the white men favor him. That's why you see Obaseki, most of the children, they are highly educated. That is the problem they are still having today, that Obaseki was the man who told the British that you can't install this thing again. This is an barbaric, as an evil. If the British listened to Obaseki that time, we could not have all those problems we're having today. I believe.
Okay, you're right. I think the problem we're having is the people are blinded and they are living in fear. But when the people revolt, there's no government that can install a government that the people doesn't want.
That's what we are doing now. We are planning now. We are planning 10,000 march.
So just keep up the good work.
God bless you.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
God bless you.
We'll talk after you finish and call me.
I will. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. And you see, that is where we need to be telling our people our history. See, when I say something, I don't think it and say it by myself. No, I don't. I said, if you don't believe what I am saying, go and look for this book in Oba Palace. Look at it. See, you will check the back. Go to page 111. See, Osuan, you see it here. It was the Black Days. We were all slaves to the Oba. Hello? Hello? Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, my brother. God bless you for what you do for us.
God bless you too, sir.
All the way, good family worldwide.
God bless you,
brother. Your program all over the globe.
Bless you, sir.
Just want to bless all you have been doing. It's only God that's going to bless you.
Amen.
I just want to contribute just what you have just said now about the Robo people.
Yes.
Let me just give you a little clue of what I know. early 80s. As we were growing up in Ovia.
Yes.
Are you hearing me?
100%, I'm hearing you, sir.
Okay. Let me tell you. Let me just cut it short. From Oka, where you have the big Iroko tree.
Yes.
Then by Oka Junction, you make your left.
In Okada, for the Oka, are you talking about the one in Okada, that Oka there?
Yes, in Okada, yeah. Before Okada.
Okay.
But yeah, after the Oka there, then by Oka Junction, then straight is going to Okada.
Okay.
Left is going to Uten.
Okay.
As you are going to Uten, there's a place that is called Igwe of Yomba.
Huh?
So,
Igwe.
Listen to me. Igwe, listen to me as anybody.
Okay.
It's in Ovia Southwest. You don't listen to that. I'm just listening to me. Because why you have been saying this ever since, everybody's been listening. There's a place that's called Igwe of Yomba. So I could remember in 1982, I was in primary school. So I grew up in that place.
Okay.
There's a river in that place. The river has a bridge. Then by then I was in my family, they know me very well.
Okay.
I used to ask questions. If I tell the history of Oba, you'll be surprised. Because as I was growing up, I liked history. I liked what we used to call back then Ibota.
Yes.
I used to sit down with my grandfather. He'll be telling us a lot of stories. I know everything.
Okay.
Because I'll be told by my father. I was born in early 70s. So I know in 1982, I remember because by then I was in primary school. So there's a river in that Igwe-Fiomba. We used to go to the river.
Okay.
Then I used to hear about Ogiso and all these things. And I asked my uncle. He was very old man by then. My uncle was born 1918.
Okay.
Because he told me he was born 1918. Then I asked my uncle, why these people have been called Igwe-Fiomba?
Okay.
He said, I remember by then, he said, wait, Yatamawe.
Okay.
He was telling me.
Okay.
Because I asked him in a public place,
yes.
in the river.
Yes.
He said, Yatamawe.
Okay.
As a wise boy by then, I keep on asking. He now took this and I locked the door. He now told me that during early, all these days ago,
yes,
that these people are Robo people. That this year Oba, yes. He said these people are Robo people. This year Oba used to give them. By the time he want to use them for sacrifice, they will bring horses and all this thing from Benin and take them from here to Benin for human sacrifice. You see, that's why Benin will say, My uncle told me this story. I'm telling you, 1982.
Okay.
You understand me?
Even after the British, they were still doing it. I think you agree with me that during Oba Eweka II, Oba Kenzwa, they were still performing it. They were not doing it codedly inside the palace.
Let me tell you, if anybody from of that Southwest, it's very easy. This place after you reach the Igwe of Yomba, and the population of that place, my uncle told me that I should look at the population of this place. 99.9 are Robos and Sokos.
Okay.
Even the order of that place is opposite the primary school. The order of that place is Oroboma, the Moro.
Una still maintain the language or una forget the language? Una still continue with the language or una forget that?
It's Orobo. That place is Orobo.
They cannot come and sell land again. Orobo people will not accept that one. They will fight to. They will not accept to sell land. They will not sell that land never.
Is that anybody that is against you, the person just wasting his time. Everything, the proof is there. If they want to dance, they should go to that place. It's called Igwe of Yomba.
No, we are going to change that name. Igwe of Yomba.
So, my brother, it's only God bless you. I don't know why against you people are saying you are talking lie. Let's go to that place and confirm it.
Okay. God bless you. Thank you very much, sir.
God bless my brother.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
All right.
You see, the Oba in his affidavit, he denied that they doesn't use human people for sacrifice. When it's very clear and it's obvious that it's part of their tradition to use human for sacrifice. If the Oba is doubting that he doesn't use people for sacrifice, let the Oba invite me and with security men, let us go to the palace. Let us go for forensic experts, those shrine in the palace, let them go and test it. If there are no sign of human sacrifice inside here, That's why you see Tony Kabaka is very brave. Obawa, Obawa. Because they are the blood. They used to call it Odion. They know it's called Odion. These are people who kill for the Oba, who kill. That is the father of the Tony Kabaka. They are experts in removing head of the people. They useless souls, and the people they met in the land, the Urobo, Isoko, they say these people are foreigners. You who came from Ife, you are not the owner of the land. You see what they are doing, trying to do today. They say they don't want us to know our history because I'm teaching history. They said no, I should not teach this. They said I should not teach it. They say they are great kingdom of human sacrifice. Hello? I should not teach the history. They are the second god. They own land from here to Jamaica. They even call you see? Hello? God bless you, sir.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. That's your wonderful
history. God bless you.
About
Osa.
Osa.
And Osuan.
Yes. So it's very clear now that when the Benin are saying Osa Lobua, so it's not even
no, our name.
It's not, I think they are calling.
No, it's not God. They are calling our God. Our own side of God is OJ. I say OJ. You say when something is so powerful, we call it Ijesu soje ni gaga o. Ijesu soje. Ijesu soje ni gaga. Ijesu soje. Ogi mame naga. Ogi is God in our side. You know, so those clans we have different names. They just change everything. It is civilization. I said they are wicked people. Look at they are selling the 7 local government. Nobody is talking. He said I should not talk to Oba. I should allow them to sell all the land finish. There's if you buy 10 land, they will give you one for inside. They are doing bonanza or feta for land. Our future, our children will resist. Those illiterates don't know what will they fight for.
My God.
Village. Those people, I want to tell you something. You know, many villages don't have farmland again. It's finished. Forever and ever is finished. When you're hungry, if you go your village, nowhere to farm, it's finished. We get bad land, bad farm. Oba just the Oba. You know the deputy Oba? Since he killed the father of this Oba now police then they gather him. If you see in house, I see because he fool us.
Just know that what we call God is Ogi.
Ogi.
Not Osa.
Not Osa.
I make it clear to the very way because that Osa and Osuan, those one are just
na civilization. Na Mecca, now about for come Mecca. It was clear. If you just know this man come from Mecca, it was very clear because you see the idol they bring come. The names of those idols we don't know. They just pack many of they come. They say now we born Oduduwa. Where Oduduwa for back and come. Wadu give mama ke Oduduwa ke vie body. They just dey fool us. Thank you very much, sir. Ogiamie is the aboriginal king of our land. That is the king that is still remaining. Yes. They are not infiltrates. That is Ogiamie. And Oshomole put him in prison. Let me bring a picture come out. Make I bring a picture come out. Ogiamie. My brother, make you call back. Make I bring a picture come out. Okay? This is the king of our land. Let me show you. The man they met in the lands. The family. See? This is the same palace. He said this man should not call himself his royal majesty. Oba Benin should be calling himself royal toilet. Look at the king. The one. This is the oldest palace in West Africa. You see our king. Tony Kabaka and Oba, they did everything to kill him. This palace, they destroyed the palace. Let me show you the palace. This is the man. You see, he's coming from the palace. Come on. They did everything now evil. They even protest that this man is a son of a woman. Let me show you the palace where they were destroying it. Giame Palace. It's on YouTube now.
Das Huawei P40 Pro mit Unlimited Datenvolumen schon ab 49,99. Für mehr O in deinem Leben. O2.
See Palace.
They're ready to spoil. They're ready to fill his palace. Most of us will not understand what they happen.
See. So they do to the palace. This palace built 9th century ago. Scatter the sand. Bastard, Oba. See this palace. You see? You see the palace. Now they just come destroy the palace. Eh? You see? The palace. You see the palace. Now they show you that man coming. The people you met in the land. Why are you oppressing us? I don't know. I don't see. They say some people say they give birth to Oduduwa. Oduduwa is not from our land because we don't have that culture. Even the Yoruba people don't even have that culture. Those Oduduwa brought from Mecca. For you to really know that this Oba Benin and their family, they are from Mecca. The shrine and the idol they brought, we don't have. They were using us as human sacrifice, and we've never seen. You don't see what happened, you know. When Obio Furniture was not only Obio Furniture, he's talking about. Go to Aguleri. Let me show you Aguleri. Let me show you Aguleri in Igbo land. Let me tell you something. Let me show you something. I don't know if I can see this picture. Is this? I want to show you something. I want to show you something in Igbo land. This is called Ubugard. You see, is Idueri. You can see it's described there. Look at this, Aguleri, where the Igbo people come from, where they say this ancestor. There's the man who they said is this man is Idueri. You see, he's holding this symbol that is symbol of authority. That is symbol of our King Eri. He's holding on his hand. You see, it's molded there. You see, they mold him there. You see, there is. You even see he's putting this thing on his neck. This thing I am putting on my neck. You see it on his neck. You see, you can see it. That is symbol of where we come from. This is our ancestor. This our ancestor. You see his hand. He's holding it. It's carved. You see, you can see. Maybe you cannot see it very well. You see, these people just came just to destroy our history. After killing us, selling us to slave, many things they did to our family. And we said, today we don't want people to be ruling us again. We have king. No, we have king. Go away. We want to restore our. How can in Edo State where I come from, the Oba of Benin is number one traditional ruler, I say, from Ife, from Mecca. Number two, Otaro of Auchi, Fulani. Number three, Oji of Irua, from Ife. The owner of the land is not even to look at the palace. Our people just keep it. They just go, come and celebrate Edo Day. Let God destroy you and your generation. Anybody who will come out and celebrate Edo Day, God will finish you. Let the family of the Yoruba be celebrating their day. This is their day. If you celebrate it, except you don't know, if you know you celebrate it, I command the spirit of our ancestors to destroy your generation. We are not Edo people. We are the Idu. We are the owner of that land. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. Please, I love you so much. I love you. I love you. And if you are just joining us, and I believe we all win together. We are great people. Now we continue to teach our history. You saw what happened. The history I taught, and I even show you the book. The book is in our palace. Maybe because of me, they will stop selling it. Even though they stop selling it, I already have a copy, and I can photocopy it and for you. Because that is why sometimes I cry out that people should support me. Maybe we're talking about support. People don't understand. I think maybe they give money to chop money. No, 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 no. I say we just want to know where we come from. So sometimes when some people give me money, I will use that money to buy a book. Sometimes I will use that money to send some information to. But some people are even coming out to be putting $2 one. Don't do it again, please. I beg you in the name of God. People want to donate money, you can donate €10, $10, €20, €50, 100. That is productive. Don't put it there. If you put €2, €1, I will block you. So you cannot comment here again. So the Bible said, ask shall be given unto you. I thank my brother who live in Nigeria. God bless you, and I will get back to you. And if you want to call, you can call, and we'll let us receive a call. And before you call, and you can call. My number is there. I just tell you today that what is the name of this? Ojomole, please leave Obaseki alone for us. This is the man who can bring changes to our land. We want to work with him. Leave him alone. Shomole, leave this man alone. So where's Obo? I will be begging you. Leave this man. You are fighting for the Oba who is not even from our land, who sold us to slavery. Hello? 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 We hear it. What are you trying to say now? We will not make human sacrifice, or we will not come from Ife. Na born Jesus Christ, or what I trying to say? Eh? Are you the one who gave birth to Jesus Christ, or you get land from Benin go reach Germany? Oba Benin get land reach there. uh, Thank you very much. And I was trying to make a difference. So I want to use this opportunity to beg all our indigenous people who are living in Edo State, those who are living in Europe. I want to beg you, because this is the only help I will beg from you, and is not the only help. I will continue to beg you. I stand for Baseki. We want our children to retrieve all those land. The only governor who can retrieve those land for us is Governor Baseki. And Governor Baseki will also hand over that power to indigenous people of the land. Ali was an indigenous man. That's why he was killed. by Oba Diawa. Anytime we have good people, they always fight them. If not me, if not by the grace of God, I started this fight earlier. They could have turned Obaseki to enemy of Oba. But today, enemy of Oba is not used. They see the Oba of Benin is not even, look at the people who are working with Oba. Eddie Murphy, Tony Kabaka. See? People are, have you seen people going to Palace to go and take chieftain title? Yeah, you, no more people, if you go there, go take chieftain title. You won't go drink water. My father go, I tell my father, don't go Palace, don't go, my father not here. As my father don't go there, go drink. Your life will never be the same. The ministry of drinking water. As my father don't go there, come lawyer. I tell him, say, no go. He say, is it nobody going to fight me drink water? I know you drink water. We Kotisugbo don't say go drink water. Sick man show Kotisugbo. As he don't go drink water, come back. See, in life, it can't be like Pepe. Say, na Benin King they fight for. See Kotisugbo. If they don't drink that water, I don't know what they happen over them again. Oh. He left here to change. Kotisugbo, see, that one the only we know like dead goods. Kotisugbo. That one na land, he just dey fight about. He be na dead though. Osuan.
Yes, my name remains Curtis Erusa Ugbo. Elder Comrade Curtis Erusa.
You see, after he don't drink the water, no say he can you know we know. See. It be like tree wey wan fall. wait, I say tree wey leaf wan fall. E go be like this. Cover. You say the people wey sell our ancestors, you say I just pity some of them because they are not enlightened. He say he's fighting for Oba. You know, say there is beginning of foolishness. So I thank you so much, and we will continue to teach our history. We have no choice. We have no choice. People say yes, they want to know what will happen. They say we will not see our brother. So most of our people are illiterate. You see, if you come to Italy today, those people who ran away from their land before they come back from Italy, their village have been sold. If you buy 10, they give you 1 for inside. If you buy 20, they give you 2. You will see the kind. You are saving the land for Oba to sell it, sabi? It is not better for the Fulani to just better take the land. Fulani will not sell it. They will not sell it. Foolish animals. Enege can collect my life from my hand. Enege, look, you're one of the Enoge, one of the bastard. Let me show you one of them. Come on, get out there, idiots. Fool. When I was talking to one of them, I think this one is the one. Hello? 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 When I was talking to one of the useless king, chief, Oba brother. Okay, pa. Il n'y a pas de nom dans ça. Il n'y a pas de nom dans ça. Let me show you. I want to show you. I want to show you when I was talking to one of them. Because these people go to prison tomorrow. Just listen, you know. This one a policeman, eh? Na retire assistant commissioner of police. Eh? My brother, this people when they finish, they used to sell our land. Don't say they do like Osuo for abroad Osuo.
And as far as concerned where Odion Tikunota Yikunya Odion with him and everybody look up to you. We are going to call we will not tell our secret to you. You don't know who you are watching over. I am going to do something that will make our people wake up. But you know what? Very important thing that way.
I beg, I don't feel explain all those things. Mom, you call, I say hello, you no answer. I just tired. Look, I receive your call. You say this, that's one, that one. The thing is, our people, when are they going to wake up? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Giso Atope.
What are you? You can't, you know, Magwan.
No, hello.
Ilema, call you no gay. What? See, by making a noisy, you and making a home, I home. A noisy, you know.
Not the book. Okay, I use it.
Okay, till back when I do my real line. A noisy do anyone. Thank you very much. I think let us show love and life for the governor. If you are just watching, and tell your family at home to make sure that we try our possible best to make sure that Obaseki, who is going to win as our governor, we pray for him, and we must do everything to make sure that he re-emerge, so that he have to repair the state for us. Hello?
Hello.
What are you looking? I go my nose if I feel one is enough here. Well, a life, I'm a live video when I had one.
Story of Obaseki. Doya G Palace, business. Evani me yasu hallelujah because no be every like the message you when you receive it ma kia when you phone when the message good in life what talk
you know again what
I'm impressed
always son Mama sorry do mama de ta ye ogungbe mama to ri san mama to ri ma mama to ri rubo mama to ri jo mama to kwale ori gboyo ogungbe ima ko ya bi ya la di ogungbe Osa ke Osuan Osa Osuan o em no wo me ma ya bitan le guma yen wo sa Osuan opa em no wo me wo me adio mama ya vi I omo kuwe wa mo wa gbe wa mo yen wa kai yen wa ri o wa ima dile loro mi are we ya bi oro mi ya en wona ne me na la ya gbe yan bi oro mi ya sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ mi àni wà á bí ọ̀rẹ́ ọ̀ma so gì sóra rí ọmọ ní ọ̀rẹ́ ọ̀ma èmi níyàwó ìmọ̀ ayọ̀ mú gbé eyín gíjẹ gbọ́nà ẹ má lẹ̀ níbẹ̀ gbọ́nà ẹ wẹ̀ ó tọ̀ ẹsẹ̀ cortis ọba ìcortis ní kí n kè family ọ̀rẹ́ àbí ẹ̀ yà ọ̀ ẹ̀ family ọ̀rẹ́ yà ẹ̀ máa ẹ̀ nílẹ̀ yẹn etí ẹ̀ máa yẹn ẹ̀ wẹ̀ cortis yẹn ìyẹn wẹ̀ ẹ̀ cortis ọwọ́ tí mẹ̀ mú rè báyẹn abẹ́ dì mọ́ fi ọ̀mú irú gíyàn irú millions ọ̀mú gíyàn yẹn ariwo.
All those ones they go crazy, they go run mad.
Yeah, they really 2 euro, 1 euro, you wanna. Cause then I mock me, man. Yeah, no na you bo me why say na ya you bo ya fe ya le. Yeah, you are 1 euro. Why yeah yo? This way,
It's
everyone
not
already
good.
hear you man. Man, need down. Why you want to do
But no, never. You later, may you try open my voice record later if you don't finish the live
Halfway,
video.
mommy. What?
I
Toti, halfway. What? You halfway,
but
mommy.
I do message that
Eh,
you
ya
now,
have
but
here. Ya
just
have here na halfway. Ya wala ya nere wa de ya momo. Ya we na kwa feel mo.
No.
Iwe o mai ni kai wa hwe ya we voice record we ya pa in life review. Kai cause me I'm busy, very busy. Halfway here ti here. Oh. Hello, my brother.
Hello,
God bless you. Talk. We dey hear you talk. God bless you, sir.
Okay. I don't know. What thing I want to tell you, don't vex. For example, say maybe by me, as I suggest, maybe if you come I know we need to talk history, but if we come to bring maybe, for example, Asian history, say local, Igbo, and so on and so forth together. For example, by me. Because if all of them, I believe say maybe all of them will come combine together.
Let them combine. It's Goliath. They be Goliath. Let them combine together. Let me tell you something. What I want to tell you say. Let them combine. God bless you. See, he said the wall of Jericho when the children of God were praising the Lord. Now we be majority, they be minority. Just imagine Nogi of Irwa.
Yes.
We they collect 30 million naira every month from Irwa local government. You wake up. Your papa they collect 50 naira per cent.
Not that we the fear, for example, that don't try to say maybe.
You know what?
As we carry over head, they go make we make sure say we not the air first.
Now history. Now history they teach. Novels. Wait. Because so if you not talk the history come out, when the people will come from Europe want support, they know get say no matter but it good make we know who be our alien among our midst. Our enemy deal with us. We don't know. We will talk and come out because these people now the same thing they be now. Oba na Igbo no give of Irua.
I
know. Give of Irua and no give of Ewu. Forget those. If you want catch Nigeria president, listen. If you catch president, if you overthrow Buhari, all the whole government not be good that they go. I ask you.
Yes, I know.
When Babangida overthrow Buhari, the whole government, all of them not go. Where the head is down. We see once the Oba fall. We just listen. Those are like cabinet. They must go with him. Once the Oba is fall down. When Saddam Hussein fall, all those people for government they don't fall. Now people wait they for government.
No, sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. That's why I be your fair one for my own suggestion. That's why I be your fair one. Make the head. Make your fair for fair. It's not with tiger anymore. Isha use a main parable where Azana AC, which is a post pick. They say AC, Albazana, will be a papa. If you kill Azana, which is the head of post pick,
you are right.
You go to carry children one by one. You go listen.
Yes.
You go to carry children one by one.
Yes.
Now, they try to say, for you not to, I don't know whether they hear me, for you not to, how many people join, I'm going to cut the hair first, we'll go to carry them one by one.
Wait. Those who are not get leg for ground, all those all those not get as if they only one street go run go their palace. We just put up they will run in their palace.
I want to give you the story again. When you get the issue, I'll pass me the issue for you again. I know people here.
Wait, before you talk the history, but you see what happened, what British write for book. Say in 1912, Onoji of Owu was still selling slaves. The British arrest him and put him for prison. So that man supposed to come out, come make live video, come say on behalf of his grandfather. He not be like that again. I beg me, they forgive her. Every land forgive her, otherwise he will live there.
Okay,
No.
let me talk. Okay, let me tell you the other one again. When I say Asian people use a make parable, say Bazana, which is what it mean for you to understand.
I know.
If you don't keep your children, let their mama don't die. Post pig, if you don't kill their papa, children you will carry your children one by one. That's why the people will kill the upper head. After the upper don't die, your children say no, the all of the same follow the Isha. You will probably carry them one by one to lay down. We'll carry them one by one to lay down because we don't keep the head.
Yes, now you are very right. You see what you talk just now, eh? I will stand by it. God bless you. You see what you talk just now, eh? I'm so very happy.
Thank you.
No.
No,
you don't wrong. Now the right thing you talk, because if you want kill snake, now the head, now you for kill him. If you don't kill him for the head,
after we don't kill the head first, we'll go to carry your children, the lead out,
what did they do us, eh?
Listen, it's better than maybe we never kill the head.
Yes.
With the all of them together, they will come back together. It's better for we to focus for one on the head.
Yes.
Their father to kill their father first. After we kill their father, we want to carry their children, they lead them one by one.
That's true you talk. And God will bless you. You see that idea we bring come out. You know, so now in they use it's not in they use the hand they dig your own grave about Benin.
Imagine. So you know the doctor use, Sha.
I know. I see your this thing now.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Make I close.
Okay.
I love you. God bless you so much.
Thank you. I love you too.
God bless you. I love you, my brother. Oye. See, waiting these people do to us, not be better thing. And they say they come and we say the eye is too much. Because they hate the wait. If what they do to our forefathers, they can't use us to fight ourselves. Me, I will fight you this one. See, the Benin I will come be move for inside. They say they be senior. Senior Guguru Osuan. They say they want break cool and I be senior. So we will make sure that we succeed. I love you. Next week, Wednesday is on the 17th. And I thank you, my sister. My sister say, oh, no come the beg again. This thing not good. See, you miss it. As everybody just did there, they look. Man, my brother, you're doing a great job. My brother, no, they do that one. My brother, how are you doing this formation? You get it. People they bring formation, we they pay money. We'll go courts. We'll do this one. Now free. They fight who? They carry my father to go drink water. For what? And say the man is saying in not be human sacrifice. Is that not a ritual? Oba really don't I don't know that he goes school and foolishness they worry him. For you to drink somebody to go and take ritual, they drink ritual oaths. It's a ritualist. The Oba is a ritualist. You say they use human being for sacrifice, not be ritualist. What is the meaning of ritualist? What is the meaning of ritual? That ritual be that one ritualist. Poor. His wife, I don't tell you now that his wife will say, but that the oracle tell and say if he carry that baby at that palace 2 years he could die. That his wife will say, but that the yayota. Your own sister will say marry. That man na so dumb. Your own sister will you marry. Oracle tell and say, oh, I'm money like what talking about woo. They give a woo. You one not born. I want to see people they Tony Kabaka and they don't show for her. I love you so much. I will be very happy. My sister, I love you. We will win. You will see how this man is going to be free. Let it continue to do juju. I was thinking the Ibinu would be very intelligent man to wait for the juju to kill me. He never even waits. Continue to be fighting me up and down. Big. Look at people are just watching. Please, if you don't put love and life for me, I want to see Facebook. See Governor Basek want to put love and life for him. Because that is our next governor. He's the governor. He's 8 years old. 4+4. 4+4 correct, and you give unto Ishama. He must make sure say not give unto Ibinu Isha. If you give unto Ibinu Isha, my brother, fight go happen, no. Because we have to do research to make sure say na aborigine give unto. And so we want am. We must give am to original Ishan. They no dey sit na energy of Iwa na Ishan because God forbid, we don't want that kind of thing. Our land, they want in the indigen to be aborigine. Please show love and like for our governor if you know you are supporting my program. You want to see His Excellency love and like for him on Facebook. Press the love and like button. Excellency Obaseki is our man. How many two people dey press am? No, not be so na. Meanwhile, you see, you know say when we dey see many love and like, they know say Tony Kabaka yesterday. You know say they down dey talk yesterday. Yeah, the smell. He say make governor come give am revenue back. Make governor never tell am say the money no be so. Increase the money, na God go punish your head, Tony. Wọ́n hẹ́ awúgbẹ́ wa gbọ́. See make governor go increase money, increase he say so wetin Tony Kabaka dey talk yesterday, make I show una.
Okay. Who is it? I'm James. Hello?
Yeah, who?
James.
Hello.
My name is James. How are you and your family?
Well, thank God, my brother. How is yours too?
I'm fine. I watch you. You're under the mango tree every time.
You're welcome.
There is something I want to really tell you concerning your brother, Governor Obaseki. I have been seeing everything, the drama playing, but this time it's time for reconciliation. I believe
Under the mango tree.
reconciliation.
That's it. I talk.
That's the business.
Let's say I tell her Tony Kabaka on how are you, my brother? I say, who is that one? I say, James. I say, I say, under the mango tree. Say, yes, you welcome. They always deny. One day I will call Oba himself, and this is a useless Oba. I will call him up. I will fool him here. If you see the way we fool the Oba, we need that. I'm very, very careful in diplomacy to fool him. Say we go and tell Interpol. He's a former ambassador for raping women. Fucky. They don't qualify in raping women, destroying the life of her, marrying two sisters, fucking his own sisters. Useless man. I'm ready to die to make sure our people is free. I will do it. Because people are not giving money because they are still fear, because that 850 years free. Somebody say, my brother, how are you? I will support you. They will become gallants. See the way they are doing, they are even celebrating. We will fight him in court. We will kill who you will. I shut up your mind. Say they will kill me in court. We have not next week Wednesday is court day. I am coming. I'm coming. People will support me. They will support me. They will come and say, yes, I will dress like wear white, all this thing, put beads for hand and neck, pepper them. As I say, my face will be so nice dress. I will dress. If I will go look for the cloth over in the wear, exactly that type. Now I will wear. Come say if they say, "Oh, this one," I say they are Ibinu miss blood. You say they are miss bloods. You know, say they are all miss bloods. I'm fighting for them. They're fighting me. They know their ignorance. The Bible says Jesus Christ say, "Forgive them. They don't know what they do." I will just get out. If the more about the money they give them. But when they pack money, give one for palace, they celebrate it, all this. One day somebody will come out and say, yes, let us help this poor. They will say some sponsor, apart from that, my sister. They will come and will be palace and every day, give me. My sister tells me, don't say it again. So people will use their mind. How is it? God bless you, my sister. Ora Manuel Emmanuel. Ora manima tora fuwegbere o etogi so noge ni matuti tora gile manima. People are watching. They want to help. The husband will tell them, say, don't give monkey face money. Okay, so the juju ever so put go life shaft. The juju they work, the the video work, why you come court? If not true, say the juju. See Tony Kabaka, that one a very useless idiot. He said they give am the revenue.
Like that will go. I believe we can.
Mona listen to Tony Kabaka. Lucy. Yesterday, the video I did yesterday. I did call on social yesterday.
Hello?
Mr. Tony. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
I'm James. Hello?
Yeah, who?
James.
Hello.
My name is James. How are you and your family?
Well, thank God, my brother. How is yours too?
Fine. I watch you you're under the mango tree every time.
You're welcome.
There is something I want to really tell you concerning your brother, Governor Obaseki. I have been seeing everything, the drama playing, but this time it's time for reconciliation. I believe we can still make reconciliation.
Yeah.
That's the reason I call you. We want the tension to die down because we are going nowhere. We are still from that state.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I call you. I want. Tony Kabaka, he said governor no good. Tony Kabaka go destroy Skimia house. He says Skimia talk to me. I never talk to Skimia. Skimia we are from the same village. His father, after my village, the next village is father's village. Skimia, you see there, his father, after my village, the next village is Skimia village. All those what he was doing, face, and it was just out of ignorance. Skimia love me so much because it's from my village. Tony Kabaka lead squad to go and destroy Skimia house. Look at people, a governor destroy my house. Come on, shut up your mouth. Are you know the one who destroy Skimia house? See they talk, say they destroy Percy house. Look at.
Okay, now I was a contractor. I've never done Abiru in my life. All the days of my life, I was a contractor to Red local government. I was a contractor to Edo State government with memorandum of understanding. I don't know if you understand. I don't know if you understand.
I understand.
Even the time I was working on that board of the China Revenue after I could be.
See, never do agri for your life. This is not a foolish man. Oh. Understand. You go carry Okoro for house. You say because you talk to me go see now whether about Ibinu go carry you for house now. Because you talk to me, foolish people. Have a good night. God bless you.